All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always, B aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, guys.
You're hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
And here we are, folks, and it's October 10th, Tuesday, and episode 18 of the show you have grown to know and love, Revenge of the Sis. I am Mersh. Of course, with me, my boy, my dog, Royce Lopez.
Howdy, everybody.
And we got a lot of stuff today. Second hour, we'll have our special guest, Leaf, the unapologetic Canadian. She'll be on so we can, in real life, shitpost about that hockey-loving nation of cucks.
Yes.
And then we're going to be talking about a gentleman at the highest position of power and authority and wealth in this country, a man who has coasted by decades of wealth and being well-connected, who has abused countless women, who has been known to say misogynistic and horrible statements. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking we're talking about Donald Trump, but we actually mean Harvey Weinstein. It's one of your guys this time. Fucking assholes. So we're going to get into that, too. Because old Harvey's been a bad boy.
Not a good boy at all.
He makes grab him by the pussy look like a... Like I would literally, after everything I've heard about Harvey Weinstein, I'd let Donald Trump babysit my kids.
Oh, yeah, no, again, and I want to, and this is the thing, for those who don't know.
Oh boy, if you don't know, now you know.
You want to give the quick summary? What's going on with the Harvey?
Want to give a quick rundown?
Yeah. Why don't we see?
You
what's
guys
going
want
on
a quick rundown?
A quick rundown.
Okay, so there's this.
Well, first,
dude.
let's explain who Harvey Weinstein is for people who aren't into movies. Harvey Weinstein was initially the mecca of independent movies. Like the first 14 Kevin Smith movies were made on Harvey Weinstein, which initially. Before he was Weinstein Film, he ran Miramax, I believe. Miramax, correct?
Yes.
And
he was responsible for 14 Kevin Smith movies.
14 of them.
Suddenly, the rape allegations aren't so bad.
Yeah. So yeah, right. What was that movie he made with Ben Affleck? It was terrible.
He should do life in prison.
Jersey Girl.
Yeah, he should do life in prison for Jersey Girl alone.
Yeah. So Kevin Smith, he did a bunch of his movies, and basically he has been like one of the main pillars in Hollywood. If you're gonna make a movie,
he's the guy.
Yeah,
for filmmakers, for like all the Tarantinos and the Robert Rodriguez's and the
right.
all those dudes. They were Miramax guys. They were all Harvey Weinstein's boys.
Yeah, and Tarantino hasn't come out and said, as of right now. I mean, maybe from when the show's over, but as of right now, he hasn't come out and said anything yet. So I'm not really sure. But. Yeah, so he's been accused of. Well, now it's just straight up rape, right?
Now they're saying, that he allegedly has straight up raped some women. So, obviously, allegations that have yet to be proven. But
yes, we want to be clear that we don't. Yeah,
yeah, I don't. I'm not saying it's true or false, but there is already, in a record amount of time, a Cosby level of craziness. So it's There's a lot of allegations going around about this dude right now.
Right.
But yeah, so I guess we've been kind of just focused on this story this morning. So like that's what me and Royce have been working on nonstop.
I mean, it's been crazy. And I have here, and you sent this to me like right before the show. Well, there's a couple things. Before we get into the disgusting tapes.
Yeah, let's not play that. Let's save that for the
Yeah. let's let them,
We do have footage. Allegedly footage that we got that is from supposedly an NYPD sting.
Yes, correct.
Which also leads us to believe, which we'll get into later on, that this was not people going, oh, this Harvey Weinstein's a terrible guy. These fucking lefties knew it was coming out, and they're all shoving him in front of a bus right now. But yeah, so we do have some articles we'll go over about it, and then we do have a really gross clip that I'm not. Ugh, it's it gave me the fucking creeps, dude. I have pretty thick skin, but old Harvey Weinstein's a real ghoul.
Yeah. So if we have here the Gwyneth Paltrow New York Times article. Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelina Jolie, and others say Weinstein harassed them. When Gwyneth Paltrow was 22 years old, she got a role that would take her from actress to star. The film producer, Harvey Weinstein, hired her for the lead in the Jane Austen adaptation Emma. Before shooting began, he summoned her to his suite at the Peninsula Beverly Hills Hotel for a work meeting that began uneventfully. It ended with Mr. Weinstein placing his hands on her, suggesting they headed to the bedroom for a massage, she said. I was a kid. I was signed up. I was petrified, she said.
Let's clarify. She was not a kid. So I hate this hysterical hyperbole by the left. She was like 20. You weren't a kid, so stop. But anyway, continue. I'm trying to make sure that we're fair about this. So we're gonna shit in Harvey Weinstein's open mouth today.
Yes.
But I'm also gonna be fair at certain times when these hysterical leftists are, I was a child.
Yeah.
You're 22. Shut up. Stop it.
Right. So
Continue.
again, and my thing is, I personally hate Gwyneth Paltrow. Like I have
the passion.
I have a.
What are you not a big fan of Goop?
I'm not a big fan of her fucking selling $70 smoothies and pretending that every mom could just fucking do that. You know, you fucking cunt.
I'm as much of a fan of Goop as I am about like actually having Goop on me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just what a horrible name. You're
I hate her.
Stupid person. Your kid's name is Apple.
Yeah.
Enough of you.
It says here that it ended with Mr. Weinstein placing his hand on her and suggesting they head to the bedroom for massages. She said, I was a kid. I was signed up. I was petrified, she said in an interview, publicly disclosing that she was sexually harassed by a man who ignited her career and later helped her win an Academy Award. She refused his advances, she said, that and confided in Brad Pitt, her boyfriend at the time. Mr. Pitt confronted Mr. Weinstein, and soon after that, the producer warned her not to tell anyone else.
Mr. Pitt was quoted as saying, fucking condescend me, man.
I thought he was going to fire me, she said. Okay. Couple things. Now, let's start with Gwyneth fucking Paltrow. Now,
Did Brad Pitt say, I am Jack's desire to keep his career intact? Because apparently old Brad didn't do that much to put up a fight.
So, now they're all brave.
Yeah, now everybody's stunning and brave as always, because the NYPD has apparently been investigating them in other places, and was going to come out anyway. And you know the left, they're hypocritical.
Yeah.
They don't want to look hypocritical, so they're going to pile on them now and get in their good PR.
Whoa. Good Puerto Rican. That is the the PC term.
Puerto Rican American.
Puerto Rican American. Right. That doesn't, can you not say that? That doesn't sound right to me. Please?
That's right, just Puerto Rican.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You voted not to be a state, stupid.
Roseanne Arquette, the star of Pulp Fiction, not the star.
Yeah, and also not even the third hottest Arquette.
Yeah, seriously.
To be honest, if it was Patricia Arquette, I'd be like, oh no.
David has a similar account of
Former WCW World Champion David Arquette. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay,
Green pimp coat.
Roseanne Arquette, a star of Pulp Fiction, was a similar account of Mr. Weinstein's
First
behavior.
of all, another correction in this article. Roseanne Arquette was in no way a star of the movie Pulp Fiction. She played Eric Stoltz's wife.
Yeah, that's like saying Steve Buscemi was a star of Pulp Fiction because he was a waiter for 5 minutes. That doesn't qualify.
It's like saying Dana Carvey was a star in the movie Spinal Tap. You played a waiter for 5 seconds.
Exactly. You're not the star.
Fucking star. Balls on these people. Even when they're writing a rape article, they have to pat each other on the back.
Of course
mention
they
their
do.
credits.
But again, now back to this. Weinstein's behavior, as does Judith Gordich, a leading French actress. So does Angelina Jolie, who says during the release of Playing by Heart in the late 1990s, he made unwanted advances on her in the hotel room, which she rejected. I had a bad experience with Harvey Weinstein in my youth, and as a result, chose never to work with him again, and warned others when they did. Mrs. Jolie said in an email, this behavior towards women in any field in any country is unacceptable.
But now I want to get to because I know that there are these allegations range from extremely serious all the way to like down to stuff like this, where I'm not going to sit here and beat up a guy for trying to fuck Hollywood pussy. Why else would a fat, gross old Jew get into fucking Hollywood and be a powerful producer? Because you're gross and you want to fuck Angelina Jolie, and the only thing you can hang over her is an Oscar. So I get that. I'm not even gonna fucking be mad at him.
But that's not. No one's even mad at that because, like you said, everybody does that. I think what people are mad at is that these. Number one, all of the sudden, now that it's fucking impossible to hide it, now all of the sudden, you know, they're saying, oh yeah, you know, it was just really hard because I was gonna get fired, and then it also came out that Matt Damon. It also came out that Matt Damon was fucking hiding.
That's right, folks. We've got the documents right here. And if you look, Matt Damon was involved in a sexual assault cover-up. He teamed up with Russell Crowe and Ben Affleck. And what they did was they covered up these allegations, folks. And we've got the documents. Paul Joseph Watson's going to be joining us. He's going to stand in front of a paper map later and say conservatism's the new counterculture over and over again. It's going to be real rad, man. You should tune in later. Owen Schroyer's going to talk about chemtrails. But no, it's not a conspiracy. They did do that.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, it's Matt Damon and Russell Crowe have been. Were in 2000, I believe, 6. There were this reporter was trying to get a story out regarding the Weinstein thing, and Matt Damon and them pleaded that it not be. That it not be published, that the article not be published because it would make them look bad and blah, 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 blah. So
my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. I'm the co-star to a raped actress, a co-star to another raped actress, and a co-star to another raped actress. And I will help you cover this up in this life and the next.
Now, I'll say this. It's a lot easier.
It's really...
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is just so fucking... This guy was the guy. Like, this guy was a fucking... He was a fucking legend.
Meryl Streep called him God. Here, you want to see... Let's watch a little our friends in New Zealand, because to get an unbiased view of things here in the States, you have to go to fucking New Zealand. So let's hear it.
Actresses Meryl Streep and Dame Judi Dench have joined the long list of Hollywood A-listers to publicly condemn Harvey Weinstein over sexual harassment allegations. More alleged victims are also speaking out against the movie producer's unwanted advances. The latest is a US journalist who says Weinstein sexually harassed her a decade ago in New York. Wilhelmina Shrimpton reports.
It was 2007 when TV reporter Lauren Savon first met Harvey.
You mean you don't want this fucking hottie?
You don't want him fucking... You don't want his whiskers rubbing against you and his fucking awful whiskey breath. Him sweating on you at his fucking...
You know what he looks like?
His greasy steak sweats.
He looks like Vincent D'Onofrio when he was like... The bug was coming out of him in Men in Black. You know what I mean?
Fucking Harvey Weinstein pinning these young actresses down on a cheap hotel couch. His hands probably still smell like fucking oysters from the hotel bar.
Just a piece of shit.
Kind of guy.
All right, let's see. And Mitch has a good point. Meryl Streep also gave Roman Polanski a standing ovation.
Harvey Weinstein, and he gave her a tour of his restaurant.
He tried to kiss me, and I pushed him off.
Savon says Weinstein became annoyed, and his unwanted advance escalated into something much worse.
He exposed himself, and he basically pleasured himself.
She left soon after.
The old Louis C.K.
Is that what we're calling it now? Or I mean, I'm fine with it. I just want to know, is that what we're calling it?
The old Louis C.K. move.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. All right, let's see here.
Weinstein even called her at work the very next day. For years, rumours about Weinstein have circulated, and there was even this 2012 scene from US comedy show 30 Rock.
Oh, please. I'm not afraid of anyone in show business. I turned down intercourse with Harvey Weinstein on no less than 3 occasions.
Lauren Savon says it took her...
Now I want to point out the full joke in that was out of 5, but they cut the joke off, so I just want to give the joke credit.
Because rape is no laughing matter.
It's pretty funny in this case.
Yeah. I mean, unless you get a good joke about it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Can someone check in on Jimmy Kimmel and see if he's crying about this? Curious.
Yeah, because, you know, I would be really upset if I were Jimmy Kimmel, because he apparently is upset about everything.
Yeah.
10 years to speak up, and only did so because
the only time
others
Jimmy Kimmel
braved
cries
her.
now is when he gets his armed security bill.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
30 grand a month?
That's so much money.
Blackwater's taking all my money. That's all.
Shared their stories first. Among them, actresses Ashley Judd, Rose McGowan, and most recently, British movie star Romola Garai.
I hope.
Okay,
that he
first of
knows
all,
that
those
you-
three actresses, cunt, and who?
Okay, so
Ashley Judd and Rose McGowan attach themselves to everything because they fucking
They
of all,
suck
yeah,
because
they're
they suck?
terrible and nobody cares about them. The third one, who the fuck was Rama Lama Lama Ding Dong? Who was that bitch? Gives a shit with the. Everybody's gonna try to get their soundbite in now, folks. But hey, let's not take this fucking seriously at all.
You cannot go around treating women the way you did for as long as you did.
But he
and
did
never pay
for
a
as long
price
as he
for
did.
it.
But Weinstein's alleged
Did
actions
do
are
those
now
things.
coming
And you guys
back to bite
all
him.
helped propagate it by fucking,
Every single one of them?
Every single one of you now want to come out as victims when you all benefited from this system. This fucking, first of all, I don't even think it's like an InfoWars conspiracy thing anymore. That to say that Hollywood has become this weird sexual caste system, and it's like a weird fucking pedophile sex cult out there. They're fucking banging kids. They're banging these it's. Of course you're gonna fucking suck John Travolta's dick in order to get a fucking extra spot in the next whatever movie he's in or whatever. That's how it works. And I'm not condoning it, but we've been fucking, how many years have people tried to out these people? But Trump grab a girl by the pussy. Trump says something, the whole fucking world loses its mind. This shit has been going on and has been getting reported on for years, but nobody cares, right? Because new Kevin Smith movie,
Yeah.
LOL.
well, that's what matters.
outta here.
Is there going to be a Clerks 3? All right, let's see.
After being fired from the business he helped set up, the Weinstein Company is now looking at changing its name. Hollywood heavyweights who once sung his
They're going to
praises
change it
are
to
now publicly condemning him.
They're going to change it to Rape Dungeon Films.
All right, I mean, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? Isn't he standing here with Usher? Wasn't he accused of something similar?
They're gonna call it "Tell People About This and You'll Never Work in This Town Again" Productions. Now let me call you an Uber.
him. This was Meryl Streep 5 years ago at the Golden Globes.
I just want to thank God, Harvey Weinstein.
But today, this statement. The disgraceful news about Harvey Weinstein has appalled those of us whose work he championed.
You all knew. Every single one of you knew. It was an inside joke in Hollywood for the longest time. So don't come now and say, oh my God, I can't fucking believe it. Because it makes all that pussy grabbing talk seem really insincere, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, seriously. Trying to hide this is like trying to hide Seth MacFarlane's homosexuality. It's,
Yeah.
Look, you can try to hide it all you want,
But at some
we're all
point-
going to make our own minds up here,
At some
folks.
point, you've made too many musicals.
Yeah, you like show tunes way
It's a
too
lot.
much.
And I even like Seth MacFarlane, I'm being honest, but come on, let's be honest. Let's call it redacted a redacted if you want. All right? How about that?
Let's not get demonetized. I like that.
Yeah.
Redacted.
Let's call it redacted a redacted, all right?
You fucking redacted you.
Yeah, seriously.
and those whose good and worthy causes he supported.
Like
Actress
rape.
Judi Dench also weighed in by calling the allegations horrifying. Hollywood star Kim Cattrall spoke of a culture of sexual harassment.
It's just so rampant. I think that's the thing that takes your breath away. It's shocking.
Yeah, it's horrible when women are objectified like that. Samantha from Sex and the City, isn't it?
That's a good freeze right there,
fucking
isn't it?
Hey, if you want to hang out later,
That's a good freeze, huh?
fucking Obama. That's where that $65,000 worth of hot dogs came from. Right there, baby.
Oh, I
Harvey
see.
Weinstein
Hot
money.
dogs were guy dicks. Got it. All right.
While once compared to God, it seems Harvey Weinstein has had a huge fall from grace, exposed for living down to the cliche of the Hollywood producer and his casting couch. Wilhelmina Shrimpton, News Hub.
So that is our
So Harvey's doing good, huh?
look. The point is that everybody fucking knew. Everybody is fucking complicit, and the fact is that it calls out all these fucking phonies
And you knew it was-
all these fucking little Hollywood phonies for what they are. Matt Damon was literally covering it up. Russell Crowe was fucking covering it up. Understand that if Trump did something like this, everybody would be going, oh my God, he's just unbelievable. But of course, when your friend does it, Gwyneth Paltrow, after you sucked his dick, everyone kept it quiet, and Brad Pitt did too. He fucking sat there and kept fucking quiet while this guy kept trying to bang chicks. And you know what? Like Mike said, it's fine if you want to bang chicks if you're an older dude, but you can't be raping chicks. You know, that's where you kind of lose.
Whoa, man. Listen, if we're going to start making outrageous statements like that on this program, I'd like you to confer with me off the air first.
I apologize.
Royce stands alone, and he doesn't reflect my opinions on the matter.
Matt Damon called spineless profiteer who stays silent by Harvey Weinstein's victim, Rose McGowan, after it's revealed that he and Russell Crowe helped kill a story about the mogul's harassment.
Okay, but is Rose McGowan a victim, or is Rose McGowan a girl who fucked Harvey Weinstein and got a movie role out of it? Let's go look up. Let's look up how many fucking Miramax movies Rose McGowan's been in.
By the way, those two things might be synonymous. It says Matt Damon. I can't. Matt Damon may soon be forced to comment on the decades of sexual harassment Harvey Weinstein inflicted upon his staff and a number of Hollywood actresses after one of those stars took aim at the Oscar-winning writing and star of Good Will Hunting. One day after, Sharon Waxman revealed in a post on The Wrap that she had been working on an expose about Weinstein until Damon and actor Russell Crowe called her directly to try and bury the piece. Rose McGowan lashed out at the actor. Hey, at Matt Damon, what's it like being a spineless profiteer who stays silent? Wrote McGowan Monday afternoon, hours after calling on the entire board at Weinstein Company to step down for being complicit in covering up the executive actions. McGowan has also acknowledged a few of Matt Damon's similarities, tongue-tied pals, tweeting, Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck, how's your morning, boys? Waxman said in her piece that Damon and Crowe called her after she managed to get multiple sources stating on the record that an Italian man being paid $400,000 by the company knew little about the film and was better known for the evenings he organized with Russian escorts. Probably the same ones that peed on Trump, allegedly, huh? Right?
Yeah, Russian escorts are the best escorts.
Are there other kinds? Because I haven't heard of them.
Asians?
No. The story was ultimately killed despite Waxman's findings at the time. Reps for both Crowe and Damon did not respond to requests for comment. At the center of the story was a man who worked as the head of Miramax, Italy, but who had no film experience. Miramax, which was founded by Weinstein and his brother Bob in 1979, still being run by the brothers at the time, even though in 1993 they had sold it to Disney. So yeah, understand that this rapist was an employee of Disney for a while. Alleged rapist.
Alleged.
I said alleged. Multiple sources told Waxman that Fabrizio Lombardo, who
Papa di Boopy,
who upped Miramax Italy, was actually put on the payroll to help procure women for Weinstein, and that was the reason for his $400,000 salary a year. Waxman also tracked down a woman in London who said she was been paid off after an unwanted sexual encounter with Weinstein. All right, all this stuff is well and good, but it's not like
it is a problem.
It's not like we have a tape.
Yeah, but it is bad. I mean, we didn't have a tape with Cosby either, but enough women say, "Look, man, this guy fucking raped me," and then he had enough money that he just paid it off.
Oh, wait a second, Harvey Weinstein caught on tape.
That was what I was.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should play that. Should we play that?
Well, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions here.
Do you want to play it though?
I mean, okay, yeah, but let's listen with an open mind.
Okay, open mind.
Let's give Harvey the benefit of the doubt here.
Okay, I'm going to try my best.
And let's hear this tape, allegedly taken in New York.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have?
Okay, I'm going to put it up here because it's a little, so people could also read it, because it is a little hard to hear because of the way they taped it. Now, how did they tape this, Mike? Do you know?
From what I heard, they obtained it from an NYPD sting, which leads me to believe that this is something that's going to get worse. I am going to predict right now that there will be criminal charges coming from this.
Oh no, absolutely,
absolutely, and that Hollywood saw it coming and they threw their boy in front of the bus.
Yep,
to save their own fucking asses.
All right, well, let's play a little bit of it.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
I don't drink.
Then have
Can
a
I
glass of
stay
water.
on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
Please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you.
I
now
know.
you're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry, I
No,
cannot.
come in
No,
here.
yesterday was a kind of aggressive for
I
me.
know.
I need to know a person
I
to be
won't
touched.
do a thing.
I don't want
Do a thing, please. I swear I won't. Just sit with me. Don't embarrass me in the hotel. I'm here all the time.
I
Sit
know,
with me.
but
I
I don't
promise.
want.
What the fuck?
Who's he talking to in this? Do we know?
I'm going to assume a woman
It's just caught on tape,
of
but it doesn't
the
say who.
Asian persuasion.
Yes.
But I believe she must be maybe a hotel employee or.
Okay, let's play the whole thing and then we'll play it again and break it down. How about that?
Please sit there. Please. 1 minute.
No,
I
I
ask
can't.
you. Go to the bathroom.
Please, I don't want to do something I don't want
Go
to.
to the bathroom. Come here. Listen to me.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm not going to do anything. You'll never see me again after this. Okay? That's it. If you embarrass me in this hotel,
I'm not
I'll stay.
embarrassing you. It's just that I don't feel comfortable.
Honey, don't have a fight with me in the
It's not
hall.
nice.
Please, I'm not going to do anything. I swear, my children. Please come in. On everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right
Please
now.
come in now. And 1 minute. And if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket, you can
yesterday
go.
you touched my wrist?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that.
But
Come on.
are you used to that?
Yes, come in. Because
No, but I'm not used to
I
that.
won't do it again. Come on. Sit here. Sit here for a minute, please.
No, I don't want
If
to.
you do this now, you will embarrass me. But don't. Like, never call me again. Okay? I'm sorry. I promise you I won't do anything.
I know, but yesterday was too
The
much
guy's
for me.
coming. I will never do another thing to you. 5 minutes. Don't ruin your friendship with me for 5 minutes.
I know, but it's kind of like, it's too much for me. I can't.
Please, you're making a big scene here.
No,
Please.
but I want to.
She's making a fucking scene.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't mean to laugh, but Jesus Christ, how fucking deranged are you?
Well, I mean, again, they're the same people that tell us in the middle of the country, or people in the middle of the country that don't live by water, that they're stupid for voting for Trump, and that remember all the Hollywood stars that were saying Trump was a piece of shit.
And yeah, it's always Republicans, but particularly Trump. They're misogynistic.
Yeah, they are.
They grab them by the pussy.
Mitt
thing.
Romney had 5 binders full of women. Remember that?
I'm telling you, there are plenty of more liberals that have had this kind of behavior in the past than any other. Look, I know a couple Republicans have been a little weird over the years, but this is way more. Were you guys fucking seriously? Were you mad when you guys were mad when fucking Daniel Tosh made a joke about rape and you spurged out on him, and then fucking Trump said women let him grab him by the pussy? You guys wanted to see him impeached, and then you covered up the fucking Clinton Foundation's role in trafficking children out of Haiti, and the fucking Podestas, and James Alefantis, and Roman Polanski, and Michael Jackson. Should I keep going, or
Yeah, but name 10 more.
All right, Bill Cosby, Woody Allen, Bryan Singer, R. Kelly, Gary Glitter, Sean Penn had that thing with Madonna.
Two more?
Nelly just a week ago, allegedly. David Copperfield, the principal from Ferris Bueller. Kobe Bryant.
All right.
Marlon Brando.
No, you made your point.
Kesha's producer.
You made your
Even
point.
though she can't work in the business, but he still works.
You made your point.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I make a point that
made-
maybe Hollywood and the left fucking enable pedophilia and rape on a regular basis? Did I make my point?
Maybe one more?
It's not even,
So I say we break this down.
What's creepier, the Trump tape or this tape? I want a poll. I want everybody to know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a very
want
good
4chan
question.
/poll. I want a regular poll with 2 L's. So I want everybody in the chat to tell me, is this fucking creepier or is the fucking grabbing by the pussy tape creepier?
Yeah, I want to know,
damn it.
what do women find creepier? That's a very good question. What do women find creepier?
This guy should be fucking burned at the stake.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
he's a
what-
piece
you know
of
what
shit.
Hollywood, honestly, Los Angeles needs a fucking Frank Castle, Rorschach from Watchmen type situation. That's what they need.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Kimmel's going to cry for the rest of this. I don't believe. Let's play a little bit more. Let's play it again. Let's break it down. I'm sorry, is what I meant to say.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink.
I
Water.
don't drink.
Then have
Can
a
I
glass of
stay
water.
on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you.
I
Now
know.
you're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry. I cannot.
She's
No,
embarrassed.
yes.
She's embarrassing him though. She should stop being so fucking
And
out of line.
then she says, "No, come here. No, yesterday was kind of aggressive for me." Dude,
Do you know, I've had a couple of embarrassing moments in my life.
yes.
But like, I have self-awareness. Even when if I'm hammered, which he sounds like he might be a little sauced, whatever.
A little bit.
If I was like, come in the room, if a girl was like, no, you know what? I felt weird yesterday around you. I would immediately be like, oh. I would just shut the door and I'd sit in my room and go, Jesus, what is wrong with me?
Good point.
Holy shit. This man has been doing this for decades. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And you fucking people all enabled him. You took part in it. You profited from it. You got your little trophies. Good for you.
Yesterday was kind of aggressive for
I
me.
know-
I need to know a person to
I
be
won't
touched.
do a thing.
I don't want
Do a thing, please. I swear I won't. Just sit with me. Don't embarrass me in the hotel. I'm here all the time.
I
Sit
know,
with me.
but
I
I don't
promise.
want to.
Please sit there. Please. 1 minute.
No,
I
I
ask you.
can't.
Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, and Russell Crowe were covering this up. I just want to point that out. Not evil carnies, not some Republican guy who has 10 shotguns.
Not Ted Cruz.
Not Ted Cruz because Ted Cruz clicked on a porn video. Not Mitt Romney because he kind of misspoke when he said binders full of women. Not George Bush when he made a flub. No, not that. Not that. This guy literally did this. And everybody covered it up. And then they have, and I'm sorry to harp on this, but then they have the audacity to turn around and say that number one, Hollywood is the only place where women are finally being accepted and given roles. And number two, to talk down to people that voted for Trump because he's a womanizer while they enable this bullshit. All this does is make people like James Woods, who's on Twitter yelling at people, look way more rational.
You want Nazis, folks?
This is how you get them.
Nazis.
Yep.
You're going to get Nazis like fucking ants in this country.
Congratulations.
Because of shit like this. I'm going to sign up for Hank Hughes' political party because of this.
I have an idea for a podcast, though.
Oh, dear leader.
I have an idea for a podcast. Polanski and Weinstein. What do you
love it.
think?
I love it.
I think it's amazing.
I hope it's a video podcast.
Yeah, me
You know
too.
what I mean?
Go to the bathroom.
Please, I don't want to do something I don't want
Go
to.
to the bathroom. Come here. Listen to me.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm not going to do anything. You'll never see me again after this. Okay? That's it.
How about fucking leave her alone, you gigantic piece of garbage?
Now get over here. I'm a powerful Jewish producer, and you're just a fucking Asian hooker. You're
Every-
just human meat.
Everybody remember this. Everybody remember this. Whenever Hollywood is talking down to you, come 2020, when the next thing happens, everybody remember this. These are the people that enabled this piece of shit, and a lot of people knew. And by the way, I firmly believe, and Meryl Streep proved me wrong, I firmly believe that when Meryl Streep was calling him God, that she knew about these things. Now she's playing stupid. I think all of these people are playing stupid because it was too much of a known secret. You know what I mean?
But this is why I don't like groups of people. I don't like the left. I don't like Hollywood. I don't like
Right.
cops. I don't like the military. Well, I mean, I like individuals in the military. I don't like groups because they're always going to cover for their own. So, I mean, as long as you can cover for people and there's a reasonable chance that you can cover up for them, you're going to keep covering up for them, especially if you're directly benefiting from the cover up. But as soon as shit gets fucking real, bam, everybody just throws each other under the bus.
Yeah.
The fucking left, I want to watch these people eat each other.
I am 100% done with Hollywood. I'm fucking done. I'm also done watching every fucking movie, and we're gonna get back to. Don't worry, we're gonna play this all the way through and analyze it. But just as a side note, I'm done watching every single Hollywood movie, every single thing. Mitch, our buddy Mitch, our producer for Dutch and Royce, he's fucking great with sending me stuff, and this is related to this. Okay, this is the Bacheldi test and other media representations explain. So basically what this Bacheldi test is, and the latest, the Bacheldi test is popularized and setting the low bar for many valid uses. So basically it's this test showing how woke a show is, to use layman's terms, but how PC a show is, okay? And I'm going to read an excerpt to show what you're expected to do in Hollywood to pass this test.
Sure.
GLAAD's Vito Russ's
I bet
test,
I'm going to do really good.
GLAAD's Vito Russ's test has 3 requirements. The film must contain, ready for this? Lesbian, gay, bi, or transgender character. But wait, there's more. That character, however, must not be predominantly defined by their orientation or gender identity. However, they need to be as unique as the straight cis characters, and they must be important enough to affect the plot. They can't just crack some jokes or paint urban authenticity. Yes, Mike.
I'm going to just quit. I'm going to go sell cars.
Nope.
Thank you, though.
You stay here.
Appreciate it. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to entertain people if there's this many rules and hoops to jump. This sounds like government bureaucracy. You got to make sure that the studs in your wall are no more than 2.5 by 4 inches and made of pine wood. Make sure you don't use any tundra-based woods, because those woods are actually not authorized by our local municipality, and it's 478-B. Fucking just let me write a story with compelling characters.
If you embarrass me in this hotel,
I'm not embarrassing you. It's just that
do you understand that he was beginning to threaten her?
Don't have a fight with me.
But then he realized that he was in public.
Do anything. I swear, my children.
That's what it was. He was in public. He realized he was in public, you know?
By the way, maybe.
And by the way, what a piece of shit he is.
Maybe don't swear on your children when you're talking to a girl you tried to rape the day before, allegedly.
Yeah, because, you know, I mean, children are probably going to be happy about that. A little bit more?
Yeah, I guess.
Please come in. On everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Please come in now. And 1 minute. And if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket, you can go.
yesterday you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in. Because
Used to what? Used to just touching titties whenever he feels like it? Is that what he's used to?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of weird, right?
Well, you know. And I mean, come on, she's Asian. How big could they have been? You definitely intentionally touched her.
That's
It's
a
not
very
like you
good point.
brushed up against him accidentally. It's not like she had a big pair of jugs and she bumped into you with them.
All right, let's play a little more here.
I guess. Hate this guy.
No, but I'm not used to
I
that.
won't do it again. Come on. Sit here. Sit here for a minute, please.
No, I don't want to.
If you do this now, you will embarrass you. But no. It's like, never call me again. Okay? I'm sorry. I promise you I won't do anything.
I know, but you're trying.
The guy is coming. I will never do another thing to you. 5 minutes. Don't ruin your friendship with
Look
me
at the
for 5
fucking, by the
minutes.
way.
I know, but
Could the New Yorker have picked any more of a happy merchant looking picture of this motherfucker?
Yeah, that's a very
Jesus Christ.
That's a very good point. They
Holy
really,
shit. You know, we always talk about how the alt-right and the neo-Nazis, how they have a PR issue. I'm starting to wonder if maybe some of you boys have a PR issue going on. There's a lot of stuff going on out there in old Hollywood.
All right, let's play a little more here.
it's kind of like, it's too much for me. I can't.
Please, you're making a big scene here.
Yeah, she's making a big scene, you know, by not wanting to be raped. But she's making a big scene, guys. Guys, she's making a big scene.
Please.
But I want to leave.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
They were complicit in this bullshit.
What do you mean by they?
All of Hollywood.
Hollywood. Okay,
Yes,
I got
all
of you
Hollywood types.
Hollywood capitalist globalist types
We're all
are all complicit.
complicit in this. Hollywood has been complicit in this since the parting of the Red Sea. And
Also to James J in the chat,
Yeah.
F me for my cops and military comment. Okay, F me, but prove I'm wrong. But prove I'm wrong that any group of people don't fucking stick together. Shut up, stupid.
they do.
They do. And I'm not even saying it's wrong that we have a tribal thing to us where we want to protect our own. But stop fucking pretending like I have cousins, plenty of cousins on the job, retired and not retired. And every time some unarmed black kid gets shot with handcuffs on, they're like, well, he fucking had it coming. Should have been with this thing. So stop saying that they don't all fucking jump to protect their own.
By the way, yeah, it's true. I have family in South Florida and Metro Dade Police Department, and they, of course they do. I mean, I've gotten out of tickets because of it. Of course, you drop a name, you give a card. Of course, they look out for their own. I mean, do you think people are driving around with "I support the police athletic league" because it's a cool thing to have in their car?
Because cops are so culturally hip
I have
and all.
literally seen a cop get behind somebody who had one of those. And by the way, no disrespect to cops. Again, I have cops in my family, but that doesn't mean this isn't the truth. The truth is, I have literally seen a cop get behind somebody, right? And they turned their lights on. And when they saw, because I was, next to the cop, when they saw they had the little police athletic thing on their license plate, they turned the lights off and let him go. It was like immediately, just like that.
Just got to pay you little police fees.
Yeah. And again, that doesn't mean that all police are bad. And that, of course, we get it. It's in every industry. If you work at Burger King and your buddy comes in, you're going to give him free food. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's not, we understand that it's not relegated to fucking just police. You know what I mean? But it does happen. And you got to be honest about it, and just like that, that's what's happening in Hollywood. It's by the way,
it's like Roy said. I'm not saying all cops are scumbags. I'm just saying that they all fucking look out for their own. Military guys look out for their own. I was friends with a lot of Marines when I lived near Camp Lejeune, and I've heard some stories about, look, they fucking default to going, look, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? We're out getting we're out getting RPGs and IEDs lobbed at us every goddamn day together. Well, fuck these JAG people. Like I'm gonna cooperate with them. It's the same thing when you go to the hood.
Right.
The cops are like, "Hey, what happened?" And
they're not gonna talk to the
fuck out of here,
cop. Yeah.
pig. People stick together. Fucking call me Blue Pill Mersh. Stop it. Like I'm.
No. I think that you have to understand, man, and it's not specifically shitting on police, but it's true though. I mean, again, James, can you tell me 100%? That police officers don't look out for each other, don't hook each other up by not giving their family tickets, that they don't do that stuff. If you tell me that that's not true, okay, fine, then that's your opinion. But everything that I've ever seen, or I have a lot of friends who are police officers and a lot of friends in the military, and of course they look out for each other. Like Mike said, no one's saying it's wrong, but it happens.
But to pretend it doesn't exist is being ignorant and stupid. It's to pretend that people.
Well, why do you think it always makes news when a cop pulls over another cop from another county? Because it doesn't happen that often, Yeah, and that's
it's usually when that happens and there's a charge that stems from it. They done fucked up.
Right, correct.
Like it was something that couldn't be covered up. You know what I mean? Like now,
right.
And the only reason that cops are starting to bust each other more for smaller stuff is because of things like body cameras, because of things like constantly being connected to dispatch. Now when they flip their lights on, the camera comes on. Now you can't just fucking make things go away.
Listen, just because when we talk about on the show, the murder rate in Baltimore and fucking Chicago is horrendous, doesn't make it any less shitty when you saw that cop with his body camera literally planting drugs. Like you saw him do it.
I've seen cops just kicking handcuffed people in the face,
and it's not
sitting on the ground.
And here's what I think, and I wonder what you think, Marshall. It's not a red pill, blue pill thing. What it is that to give your argument validity, you can't sit here and become the very echo chamber that you're trying to fight against. When police do shitty things, the people like us who usually support police should be the ones screaming the loudest that it's fucking terrible, because you don't want to look like a hypocrite. You don't want to be sitting here saying that Hollywood's terrible to women, that there's a rape culture, blah, 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 all these actors saying it, and then at the same time, they were defending a fucking disgusting, terrible, if the allegations are true, terrible piece of shit human being.
Well, I only brought up the blue pill thing because the very person in the chat who said that I'm being blue pilled is the same one that was like, well, I'm proud to be an American and God bless our troops and our police. Like that's fucking the definition of blue pilled.
Yeah, there's a good point.
What's wrong with
you? We both used to live down there, Mike. Brendan goes, shit, Hollywood Police Department in Florida was under investigation by the FBI for arrest. I mean, and again, and by the way, and it's not a joke. You see it in movies all the time, but
Hollywood
it's real life.
Such a shithole.
Who's hated more, and it's even a joke in all these Law and Order TV shows, who's hated more than internal investigators? What cops are hated more by other cops, but not that that's I understand because it's like you look out for your own, you know, and again. To be able to say, because the problem is you have to call out the 1% of whatever the shitty cops are. That way, when you talk about all the good ones, people can go, yeah, you don't want to look like a hypocrite. You never want to, because that is the easiest way, and that's why the left is losing, and that's why Trump's going to win in 2020, is because if you start weaponizing their own hypocrisy against them, they always crumble. Look what happened with Weinstein. This just adds to another brick of Trump being elected again, because people are seeing that as much as Trump misspeaks and does stupid things like saying he should take an IQ test with Rex Tillerson or whatever, which is stupid, and he does all these dumb things, at the end of the day, you can laugh that stupidity off.
Yeah,
you can't laugh off this.
This one clip alone is worse than 1,000 Trump tweets.
Correct.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And don't give me that shit. But he's our president. He should be held to a higher standard. You go fuck yourself. Stop. Enough of you. You voted for him because he was on Twitter.
Yeah.
Stop fucking deluding yourself into thinking you didn't get what you voted for. Enough. Let the man do his goddamn job. And I don't mean Harvey Weinstein, because we obviously know what his job is.
Well, that's what happens when he does his job, too.
Just come in the room. Just come in. God damn it.
Disgusting.
Don't embarrass me.
When Harvey Weinstein is left to his job, you get disgusting, horrible, terrible things like Jersey Girl, and also the rape thing.
Well, what about
also Jersey Girl?
What about Mel Gibson? Mel Gibson, again, another guy compared to this shit.
Yes,
he's a fucking angel, a saint
Mel
on earth.
Gibson got drunk and talked about the Jews. Roman Polanski literally, now it's not allegedly, literally raped a 15-year-old girl. It's been proven. And now allegedly Weinstein has been raped. And again, but Mel Gibson's the piece of shit because he got drunk and said something stupid, because nobody ever gets drunk and says something racist.
Yeah, and it's because, well, I mean, and that's the bottom line. It's Mel is a hardcore Catholic who doesn't like Jews. And, it's not alone is a sin enough to just bury a man in Hollywood, but they'll let another guy who kind of is Jewish go on a rape fest for 2 decades. Allegedly. And come back in the room.
That doesn't help. Again, here's the thing. It doesn't help his argument when he's yelling,
"Come back in the room. I'm so sorry about trying to rape you yesterday."
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like a more damning
fucking
video than
Did
this.
anybody check and make sure this wasn't Tom Cruise in a fat suit like Tropic Thunder? Because Jesus Christ, it looks just like him. By the way, that's probably who Tom Cruise was fucking ripping on in that movie.
Also,
sorry.
Oh, no, I'm just going to say, also, we may have to go to break in a minute here a little bit early because I got a call that I need to... Royce was having some issues earlier today, and now I'm starting to have some issues today. It's going to be a very weird show, but I don't usually... I don't know, probably 4 minutes out till break, folks. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all good. No, it's all good. We will go to break a little bit early, but we're still doing a full show today. But
we're good. We're coming back. I just need to. This is a stressful phone call.
So yeah, and again, like if you saw somebody doing this to a chick in a hotel, like
you would interrupt them.
I would immediately.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I would be like, "Are you okay?"
She wants to go downstairs.
And by the way, I'm not talking about the white knight. Like, hey, are you? No, I'll be. But this is This is just an aggressive way to act.
Yeah, that's that. No, that's what I mean. I would never be like, "Hey guys," no. I would definitely be like, "Hey, fuckface, what are you doing? You gotta fucking knock your teeth out. And I'll go save this little Asian broad, just like fucking Rambo 2.
Again, and by the way,
I come to America.
And again, and I understand that everyone, it's like, well, he's gonna have his time in court. I understand that, but unfortunately, what the leftists have set up is an environment where you have to immediately jump on people like this, and you can't wait, because if you don't, they're going to win the court of public opinion. Because I mean, here's my point: they fucking railed against Trump. He was a joke on every single late night talk show host because
was a joke.
Yeah.
But
I'm talking specifically of the pussy grabbing thing.
Oh yeah,
and he was a joke. That was the joke that was running the entire time, and that was this whole deal. Now I want to see if Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien, all these talk show hosts that we were showing yesterday are going to be railing against.
You know what the world needs right now, right?
What?
One man. Fucking Red Pill Jay Leno.
If Red Pill
Jay Leno had been on network TV still, which that's not going to happen because, those people keep him off that TV. But Red Pill Jay Leno would have been at the truth of this. He'd have been like, Kevin, this Harvey Weinstein, have you heard about this? It's been going on for years. I've been trying to tell everybody. He's the fucking creep. That's why I never had him on my show. I just fucking, I was working on my cars one day. I got a phone call about Harvey Weinstein. They said, these people, these, whats, they're always raping people and having sex, having these sacrificial altars built so they can rape virgins on it. That's what they do, Kevin. These Talmudic scumbags.
You're right. You're right, Jay. He's a straight up Bill Cosby type.
I'm telling you, if you read the Talmud, you're a fucking ghoul. That's just the way it happens. There's something about that book. It gets into your soul and it just makes it get dirty. It's not good. These people, they control the media, the banks. We're artificially propping up Israel. Meanwhile, we got these guys, these fucking, they're touching everybody, raping our actresses. Anyway, we'll be back in a little bit. Gwyneth Paltrow's going to be with us, and stay tuned, folks. It's going to be great. Good stuff. Good show coming up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that Jay would have actually gotten a bond of it. Now that you've brought it up.
Oh man, fucking A. Harvey, it's going to be a long way down, bruh.
Yeah, man,
This is going to get worse and worse.
It's not looking good, old Harvey. All right, why don't we get a break?
Well, yeah, we'll be back.
When we come back from break, we are going to have
our fun friend, the unapologetic Canadian Leaf, joining us.
That is
second
correct.
hour.
We will be right back.
You can play it for her, you can play it for me. Play it, Sam. Song best old N-G-I spelling. Begin. First rhythm.
All right, here's your last question. What was the cause of the Civil War?
Actually, there were numerous causes. Aside from the obvious schism between abolitionists and anti-abolitionists, economic factors, both domestic and international, played a significant... Yeah.
Just say slavery.
Slavery it is, sir.
Yes, I am a citizen. Now, which way to the welfare office?
What? I'm kidding. I work.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. If you want to call in, the phone lines are open. It's 954-573-2780. That's one way to do it. That was a fun first hour, being able to yell at Hollywood and shame them.
Fucking creepy it's a very creepy first hour.
No, I mean not fun for Weinstein, but fun for us. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, what are you gonna do? Maybe him and Jamie Kilstein can get together.
Now, what are you implying?
I don't know, do a film. They're both, they're both creative
guys.
guys.
They're both creative types.
Yeah, they're both on the outs right now. They're probably in sex rehab. Maybe they could do something up together after their hiatus.
Well, I believe we are going to be getting...
we're going to talk Canada in the second hour, and we have a Canadian friend that we like to reach out to who's pretty fed up with her country. Her name's Leaf. She's the Unapologetic Canadian on Facebook, if you guys want to follow her. And she's also my Canadian girlfriend.
She's not your girlfriend?
She's totally my girlfriend.
I doubt
she digs me, man.
I doubt she even likes you.
She wants to sleep with me, man.
I doubt she even likes you.
Well, she better. Otherwise, I'm going to Harvey Weinstein the shit out of that fucking uptight Canadian.
All right, well, when you say things like that, you're going to put her in a movie, you meant,
Just
right?
come back in the room. Talk to me for a sec. Have a water.
You meant you were gonna put her in a film, right?
No, but you touching my breast. She's also Asian. So it actually would fit out perfectly because she's part Asian. So she goes, oh, no, you touching my breast. I not come in your room. Just come and have a drink. I no drink. Have a water. You're embarrassing me.
Well, I invited her.
Oh, she too fucking big for the show.
No,
first fucking Hank you, and now this fucking.
I was gonna say,
this fucking Canuck is gonna blow us off.
I was gonna say, is every Asian gonna? Oh, there we go. I was kidding.
We really do have a lot of Asians. What's with the Asians in this show?
Hey, you there, Leaf? Leaf, you there?
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Can you turn your camera on?
Yeah, are we doing this 2 days in a row now with this?
No, we got her here.
We're gonna be so much nicer to her.
Yeah, of course.
About
we're gonna be nicer to her.
You didn't see the double standards that we have here on Revenge.
Oh yes, get ready.
Yeah, as we go. No, it's okay, sweetie. You don't need to have your camera. It's fine. I totally get it.
Is it necessary to turn my camera on today?
I mean, yeah, because these guys listen to the show. We're not exactly, you know, they're not exactly killing it. Some of them, help them out a little bit.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, just turn it on.
Stop
later.
Late? Are you had to put
Can I
makeup
brush my hair
on?
first?
Come on, sweetie, don't embarrass
Are
me.
you really? What do you have to do? What do you got to put on your fucking Revolutionary War outfit?
Come on, sweetie, don't embarrass me in the lobby. All right.
Can I brush my hair first?
Leaf's like, I'm sorry, eh? Should I wear a suit or should
I
I
do
wear
this,
should I wear something from the Canadian French War there, eh?
There was no Canadian Confederate thing, but it's kind of similar to that.
It's similar. I could dress like a Hessian, They used to say the French.
Can I brush my hair first?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But yeah, Jesus.
Fine, whatever.
Brush your
dude.
hair.
I'm so sick of this. We gotta get some fucking people on the ball here.
At some point,
could you at least wear a George Washington hat and
please, and scream the K word
Yeah,
as
please.
loud as you can?
A lot, please.
That would be great for us.
Because that didn't take me 2 hours to edit that video and
It
make
took
sure
him a long time to
that
edit
there
it.
was not one instance of the K word in it yesterday, so that our fans could enjoy it and we didn't lose our monetization. So yes, Leaf on the phone with us, the Unapologetic Canadian on Facebook. Your country's like continuing to circle the drain of cuckoldry, and
Oh God.
and we want to ask you a couple questions about what are you people doing up there? Are we going to have to build a wall north next? Because feeling like it's going that route.
Yeah, and,
Maybe.
And why did you guys, just vote for a guy because of how many crunches he could do?
I get it. He's really good.
Yeah, we know he's a good-looking guy.
And he
We
seems
get it.
really nice. Like I get it, but you understand. I've run some businesses in the past, actual businesses that made a lot of money. I've had people that I met during a job interview, and I said, "Wow, that's a hell of a guy right there." And I still didn't hire them because they had a terrible fucking track record. And you're like, I like the guy, great. Let's go out and have a beer sometime. Stay a drama teacher. You know.
Yeah. So, do you foresee? Okay, first off, explain to us Americans how it works over there. How long is fucking Prime Minister Sexy in charge for?
He's in charge for as long as people keep voting him in.
Like,
or
is
the
it-
Liberal Party in.
Ew, you don't have term limits?
Do you guys have term limits?
Ew.
What? That's fucking terrible.
Gross.
That's gross.
Like, I'm not going to talk shit because our Congress needs them, and we still don't have that.
Yeah, we don't.
But
the president or prime minister in your case.
Have you guys ever even had an assassination of a head of state?
You're educating us. Yeah, has anybody even tried to assassinate a head of state ever in there?
I don't think so.
Well, keep letting these fucking Somalis in your country and see what happens.
And also, if they're big fans of Jodie Foster, it helps. That's a Ronald Reagan thing. It's before your time, Leaf, but it's a good joke.
Nice William Hinckley reference.
Yeah. He just got out, recently.
Good for him.
But
he's nice. He deserves a second
Reagan
chance.
was in my city not too long ago in the hospital.
Wait, which Reagan?
Brian
The-
Regan?
Yeah, seriously.
Because he's a great comedian.
Yeah, because I mean, trust me, if Ronald Reagan was at your hospital recently, this is a huge story that we're breaking.
Yeah. Or even Nancy.
We really do need to build a wall up north.
Seriously.
Because now they got whites.
All right, so why did the majority of people vote this dumbbell in? Was it because of the legal weed thing?
Because they didn't like Harper.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, I don't like vegetables either, but I have to eat them with my dinner.
Yeah.
My mom taught me that.
So when's the next election there? Like,
Anyway.
how often are your elections?
Fuck. I don't even remember when it was. Not for a while. I think 2020?
Wait, I thought you were like super
2019.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. As the unapologetic Canadian, are you an American file? Is that what it is? Are you just like really into like our thing? Because you seem to know a lot about our stuff.
Every 4 years. Every 4 years. I just looked it up. It's every
Yes,
4 years.
I know. Ours is in 2019.
Okay, cool.
So are you like? So you're like one of those people that lives in Kansas City, but you're a Tennessee fan,
Right.
Because it's like really boring to follow Kansas City.
Right.
It's Canadian politics aren't interesting, like, for the most part. The only time I ever hear about like stuff here, it's like it makes me angry, like really angry. Like Canada, in case anybody doesn't know this, they are introducing a employee discount tax, meaning if you are offered an employee discount at your job, you now have to pay more taxes, or will after January.
Wait. So that means if like I work, let's say when I was a kid, I used to work at Burger King, right? And at lunchtime they would give us half off on the food.
Yes,
So
that would count as an employee discount.
so now they're taking. By the way,
So
Mr. Man of the People.
So they tax that as income?
Yeah.
Would it be full tax? Like so, like let's say you pay 20% on your taxes. Would that be you'd pay like that would be like you earned like if I got a $10 hamburger meal for $5, is that $5 getting taxed at 20%?
I actually don't know like the percentage.
I don't know the actual number. But is it comparable
to the
to?
news today?
But I'm saying, is it comparable to the income tax itself? Like, are they going to basically is it essentially going to count as money? Because that's fucked. That is so fucked up. You guys are fucking getting a fucking discount on your lunch break. They taxing yourselves and you're giving it away to these fucking savages.
CTA News, Canada, Government of Canada targeting retail workers with employee discount tax. Some conservative MPs and business lobby groups are accusing the Liberal government of targeting low-wage earners with new rules around taxation of employee discounts. The latest version of the Canadian Revenue Agency's tax folio advises employers that when an employee receives a discount on merchandise because of their employment, the value of the discount is generally included in the employee's income. with the value of the discount assessed at the equal to fair market value of the merchandise purchased, less the amount paid by the employee, unless the discount is available to the public or a segment of the public. Sorry, this is great.
This is
segment of the public.
This is fucking madness.
But see,
this is when you talk about the fucking the Laffer curve and economics and how, like overtaxing. This is, if you read this story 10 years ago, I would have been like, oh, it's The Onion. That's hilarious. We are living in a crazy place right now. The fuck is going on with you people? You guys
I don't want to live here.
You guys are
I don't want to
fucking.
live here anymore.
I mean,
yeah, you might want to run
Like-
away. It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
This is fuck-
I would get out of there. I mean, hell, you don't even know when your next election is, so it doesn't
Yeah,
sound like you're really
seriously.
feeling it too bad.
At least our fucking train wreck is fun.
Where in Canada are you from? Were you up in like Chris Benoit, Bonnie McFarlane country? Like where the Heart Dungeon was.
So apparently, yeah, that means that the government plans to tax things like a 10% shoe discount offered to a shoe salesman, a meal discount offered to a waitress, or a free gym membership to a fitness trainer. Before the change, with some expected to come into effect January 1st, oh, this is happening, employees were advised to tax employee discounts only if the employee was purchasing the merchandise below the employer's cost. Not only would the change target those who can least afford to pay more, according to Pulver, but it means local business owners will have the headache of needing to track all of these discounts.
So to quote Brendan in the chat, so they're basically taxing money that doesn't exist.
That is
That's
correct.
what they're doing now.
It
That's
doesn't even matter.
insanity.
You've never used your employee discount. It's like a no text. What?
Mitch says, move to Alaska. You're already used to freezing to death, and nobody in Alaska cares about anything other than fish and moose.
This is true. Can you get by on fish and moose, Leaf?
Or moosin', is what he said. Going back to Brian Regan.
Mooses. Anybody who says mooses needs to just stop. It's moose. It's just moose.
All right, I get it,
Mooses
but
is not a word.
I'm with you, but before you correct us on how we say moose, remember, we know when our elections are.
So you know what? Leaf won. ROTC crew won.
What? 1-1.
So we're tied.
1-1. We're
don't
tied.
care anymore.
So
about
I don't
Canadian
blame you.
So don't get fucking smug.
Here's what you got to do.
You know what? You know what?
You got to find yourself a Canadian coyote, eh?
Do you know why? You know why you don't care, and I'll tell you why. And I think that Canadians, and I think that the French and the Germans, there are certain countries that just voted themselves back into cuckoldry.
Back
and
in
they're
time.
just like now they're like, I don't even care anymore. Like America has Trump and the UK has Brexit. There's a couple things going on.
Whoa. Trump is president?
Yeah, see, guys.
Okay, what happened?
Earlier today.
What'd I miss?
Earlier today, Royce.
I was on the moon.
He was clearing out the garage.
Under a rock.
And he hit his head.
Uh-huh.
And he's been a little weird. So remember Donald Trump?
Uh-huh. Billionaire?
He's kind of president now.
Kind of or is?
Really?
Yeah, it's this whole thing. So anyway, but yeah, we have Trump and they had Brexit, and I think there's a couple countries that are kind of getting like Poland style, where they're like, "Fuck this shit," and I think Canada lost, and they think they know they're gonna lose again to fucking Prime Minister Sexy.
I just think Canada is a lost cause, and I want to get out of here.
You know who else was attractive when they were young? Fidel Castro. Just saying.
Did you ever thought you'd see the day where Canadians were threatening to move south?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, I get it. For a country that is so filled with bigots and homophobes, it's pretty rad and everybody wants to be here.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
It's fucking awesome. I mean, again, it's like I read an article today. It's also related to Canada where they're being discriminatory to people that are trying to immigrate there if you're a white African.
Yeah.
Was one of the stories that I read. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, how does that, so it's okay if they get a bunch of Somalis and a bunch of Muslims and a bunch of Syrians, but a white African family, white South African family.
Correct.
Files for asylum and they get told to go fucking
To
pound
fuck
sand.
themselves. Because it's not considered. Yeah.
But there's literally like white genocide happening in South Africa. What the fuck?
Doesn't count.
Yeah. Shout out to the Patriarchy on Facebook if you guys want to follow that shit. He's I think he's based there, and he posts a lot of stuff about what's going on over there because you'll never hear about it on not even on Fox. Like there's certain things The big companies are like,
I don't know. I
that's
mean,
not
I've
one."
heard it. Well, then again, I'm on Twitter a lot, so I always see what's going on in places like that because, you know, you can't trust the MSM for this kind of stuff. You have to go looking yourself.
Yeah, but they're gonna stop that soon enough. They're already working on that.
Mm-hmm.
All these algorithms, the Vegas shooting algorithm shit, the YouTube channels, like they're pushing stuff down.
You have
man.
to be careful even how you talk about things because I even said like when you go to find certain things when a liberal does something bad, it takes a lot longer to find videos and stuff. Just it does. The only I'm saying this is I researched it at least on Google. It's weird, man. It's weird how certain things get pushed down and you know and the Weinstein thing is the perfect example. You know. It's like how many years? If this would have been a fucking Republican senator,
Come back in my room. I want to sweat on top of you.
he was also quoted asking for fan signs. That's true. He was. I heard that.
That's hilarious. Although he did not have Best Goy written on his head. That would not fit for Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. So, what do you like? Is there a movement in Canada to get rid of fucking this asshole who thinks he's better than us? Fucking sick of it. It's a lot.
I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
not really. I mean, there's not where I live anyway. There's a lot of liberals here.
Do you guys not have a fucking Canadian Trump?
Well, the closest thing we'd have to Canadian Trump would maybe be Kevin O'Leary.
Ooh, I got one. What if we give you Biebs back?
You want Biebs?
You think he could do it?
You want Biebs to beat your
I bet
Trump?
Biebs could beat fucking Trudeau.
Biebs could do it.
No.
He'd fucking
Please, no.
murder Trudeau. What are you talking about? Did you even hear the album he did with Skrillex
Nope.
and Diplo?
Nope.
That
No.
album was fucking fire. I will stand to that by that
You-
statement till the
you
day I
guys,
die.
You can keep that degenerate Canadian reject in the States.
No, but you need him right now. He's not the hero you need,
right.
but he's the hero you deserve.
What about Jim Carrey? Another Canadian.
Batshit crazy?
Crazy.
Might just work.
Might work. What do you think? Jim Carrey? You want him?
I don't think that anybody wants a fucking prime minister candidate who just keeps talking about how nothing matters.
I got one.
And we're all gonna die.
William Shatner, Canadian. We go William Shatner runs for president. I'm thinking a Shatner Bieber ticket, right?
Celine Dion.
Do you guys have vice?
Celine Dion,
do you guys
vice
have
president.
vice prime ministers?
Prime ministers.
Do you guys have those?
Co-prime minister. We're asking a question here.
Prime Minister.
Yeah, like if
No.
you know, like what happens if the prime minister were to die in office? Who takes over?
Yeah, do they just play a game of CeeLo and somebody figures it out?
Yeah.
They shoot for it.
Do they? Is it a curling contest?
Is it settled by a duel?
Yeah. How does this work?
No. What we do is
Is it who can eat the most pancakes?
We bring back Weinstein battles and they sit on moose and they whoever gets knocked off the moose first is the loser and whoever the winner becomes our new prime minister.
You know, I
That's-
like that
that's how it works.
process. I'm not gonna
Fucking
lie.
Makes more sense in the electoral college.
You're right. At least more fun. I won the moose vote, eh?
Yeah, I stayed on there the longest,
You know, and he called me some kind of jerk. Well, he didn't use the word jerk, if you know what I mean. John Chris says, how about Ryan Reynolds? What do you think, Ryan Reynolds?
But hey, give it up to my opponent. They ran a good race, and he just couldn't stay on the moose, So,
Okay, I got one. No thing outside. Michael J. Fox is Canadian. What do we think about a Michael J. Fox for president? He could shake things up a little bit.
Okay, look, that was the fucking. I want to be mad about that joke, but goddamn.
Oh, that wasn't nice. What about we put Drake back in a wheelchair? He was Canadian for a bit, right? Before he became a Memphis rapper. For some fucking weird reason, Drake is a Memphis rapper now.
That's right. What about Drake? You guys could probably get Drake.
What about Drake?
Right?
You want some Drake in your life?
I'd rather not. Like if Canada wants to crash and burn, I would like to be out of it first.
Brian Adams is
And then-
another fucking Mike Myers. I have an idea. Can Mike Myers just do a Trump impression?
All right, I got it. What about Neil Peart? Boom.
I like it.
That is a fucking landslide
Yeah.
right there. He was in Rush. He's one of the greatest living drummers of all time.
Yeah, how are you going to fit those drums behind the podium? Think ahead, you idiot, before you say dumb things.
And guess what? Guess who's getting a discount at all his campaign rallies? On fucking Rush music.
Yeah, I got one. Keanu Reeves.
I like it. Is he Canadian
God,
though?
no.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Listen. I'm saying Dan Aykroyd, Canadian. Kiefer Sutherland, Canadian. We're talking Michael Cera. I don't want Michael Cera. No, he sucks.
I like Sutherland. Can we do Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah.
I'd like to hear him just give speeches.
Chad Kroeger.
That one's gonna be tough, but
of
again,
Nickelback fame is Canadian.
Is he?
It is photograph. Sorry. You motherfuckers made
Wait a
Nickelback. Hold
minute.
on. I have a bone to pick with you, Canada. You gave us fucking Nickelback? Ugh. It's disgusting.
I figured it out.
Don't you understand that these are our weapons? Our weapons are Nickelback, Justin Bieber, all these
God.
things you don't like. And
Yeah.
what we're doing is we're sending them over to America where
God.
they destroy Hollywood.
What about fake reggae rap artist Snow? He was from Canada.
But no, we do we do technically have a Canadian version of Trump that is a female.
Oh God, she sounds horrible and shrill.
Yeah,
everything Trump does sounds horrendous when a woman's doing it in my head.
I already said Michael Cera. Tom Green.
Yeah, look, my bum is in the fucking whatever the office is called in Canada.
Wait. The Rock was born in Canada?
What do you guys have in Canada? It's not the White House. It's like a castle. It's like an old farmhouse, like a barnyard.
Yeah. How does it work there? And also, how do you guys drive with your square wheels?
Is he going to be doing his...
What?
I've seen South Park, and your head opens up when you talk. I don't...
It's
God, you
weird.
understand.
It's really weird.
We don't know how it works up there. We're very ignorant. We get corrected all the time.
It's like I'll show you a picture here. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. It's not like the White House at all. I think the White House looks a bit nicer.
Is it a tree house?
With where our prime minister stays, there's history.
Where does he stay?
Is
it Havana?
It should be sending. It sent, I think. Did it send?
I don't know. I'm looking. I'm seeing if I see it. I don't know. I don't find it, but whatever. Was the prime minister's house? I'll find it. Don't worry about it. By the way, was The Rock really born in fucking Canada? Can someone confirm that for me?
It doesn't matter. He's still a Florida guy. He'll never turn on us.
Was he? I always thought he was born in the States.
Oh, okay. The prime minister's house isn't bad. It's pretty.
Well, what about one of the Harts or something? What about Bret Hart? Prime Minister Bret Hart?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
How about we have someone who wasn't like a fucking musician or like, I don't know, a drama teacher who at least knows like something about
But that's the thing.
Even if it's just a little bit.
But Bret Hart wasn't a musician. He was a pro wrestler. He's the greatest pro wrestler of all time, some would say.
Actually, some would say he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And that's a great campaign slogan.
It is. Think about that.
Built in.
Yeah, his brother died, so you have the sympathy vote. I mean, right there, you're fucking set up for a guaranteed victory. His fucking niece is a tranny. Have you seen Natalia? Okay, let's not get too deep into that. But what I do. What? I'm just saying. What I do want to know is what I want to say is not know is this is what Canada feels like to me. Canada's like, you know, a kid who like has always lived in a gated community, never has to worry about anything, so they could do like these weird experiments and go be bisexual for 2 years and, and like, you know what I mean?
You're saying Canadian's the second child?
Yeah, because
of this continent.
No, because think about it.
He gets to explore himself.
Yeah, exactly.
The first child had to help raise the other kids.
Yeah, you guys get to take a year off before college. You know, and us over here, because our fucking military, humongous military budget that always gets criticized, even though it protects the entire fucking civilized world. Like, you guys get to party up there and then call us assholes because our tank, and not you, obviously, we love you, Leaf, but I'm talking about the assholes that voted for Prime Minister Sexy. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. America's like the oldest brother, the one that had to take care of everybody and never had a childhood of his own. And then Canada's like, you know, the free spirit kid that went to college and like, you know, now they're fucking in a band and they still think they're going to make it in their 30s. And then Mexico's
Really
the one
big
that's in jail.
Yeah.
Or on welfare.
Canada's the one that's Canada's the one that's trying to give you stones that heal your spirit.
Yeah. These are crystals. I got them from Jill Stein.
Oh, would you shut up? I have to go to work, Canada. Fucking stop.
Seriously, some of us have to work for a living, Canada.
Hey, yo, listen, next time you come and visit me, can you bring crack? What?
I do want to. I know this happened a while ago. Talk about the Edmonton terror attack, where a dude with an ISIS flag in his fucking car
yeah.
decided to, go on a fucking rampage, stab a cop after hitting him with his fucking car, and then proceeding to fucking hit another group of pedestrians with a U-Haul truck. Yeah, he's not being charged with an act of terrorism.
But he had an ISIS flag. Shouldn't that mean?
Yep. Well, there's no terrorism charges that have been filed against him.
A lot of times when you go get your car detailed now, they'll leave one in there. It's like an air freshener.
Oh, I got it.
Everybody's got an ISIS flag. You don't have one?
You're right.
Well, there's a reason also why, Leaf, we all wanted to actually discuss the horrible terror attack in Edmonton, but then this other thing sort of happened. It was a little bit bigger than your problem.
Yeah.
And then we had to deal with that.
The thing is, he was investigated in 2015 because his coworker said he had extremist views, and he would talk about those a lot and talk about killing the infidels and stuff like that. And apparently, this is according to the police. There was insufficient evidence, and he was not deemed a threat to the public at the time.
Politicians and Muslims.
2015.
Politicians.
They investigated him. They're like, no, he's not a threat to the public.
It says here, politicians and Muslims community leaders are cautioning against potential community backlash after suspected terrorist act in Edmonton Sunday night. A 30-year-old man in custody throwing a high-speed chase just before midnight through the streets filled with patrons and football fans. A man stabbed the police officer with a knife and deliberately plowed into pedestrians of Edmonton's sorry, I lost my place.
Well, why is your country so cucked?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
I blame Trudeau. Like, his statement after this was like something diversity is our strength.
Is it?
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
How many diversity is our booms that has to happen before they fucking realize?
We know Canada. Okay, this is what he said. We cannot and will not let violent extremism take root in our communities. We know that Canada's strength comes from our diversity, and that we will not be. I can't even.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the problem, and you can't throw this all at fucking Trudeau's feet. And here's why.
I can, because he's the one bringing all these fucking people in.
Yo, listen, you want to hear me out, nigga? You want to fucking
You want to hear me out, nigga?
Here's my thing. You can't lay this all at Trudeau's feet. Here's why. Because you guys elected Trudeau. It's like us blaming Obama for everything.
I did not vote for Trudeau. Okay, thank you.
Well, that's because you were like 12 then. The point is that there was the saying with Trudeau. No, there was
I'd rather blow my brains out than have to vote for.
My
if I had a choice between voting for the Liberal Party again and killing myself, I choose killing myself.
All right, but I didn't vote for Obama either. But hear me out, okay? I still blame all of us here in America for Obama. I don't blame Obama for our country's problems because we let our country get to a state in which Obama got elected president. So we're all responsible for the shitholes we live in.
You saying we're all complicit?
Yes, all of us, just like the Harvey Weinstein thing. And what I guess I'm trying to say is, Leaf, you're a rape apologist. You're responsible for Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, why'd you do that? Why didn't you tell us? You should have known.
We heard you on that tape.
And also, Harvey Weinstein wants to know what were you wearing when it happened.
But is it really rape if she says no in a language you don't understand?
Yes, it's still really rape.
Yeah, and she clearly said no.
I'm not
I know
serious.
you're
Where
kidding.
someone fucking loses their shit and tries to bite my head.
Yes, and also that excuse doesn't work when literally every country is no. Like
Yeah.
every Latin language goes nope. Like even German, you can understand 9. She's not saying rape her 9 times.
Well, it is Germany.
Okay.
So what? I'm just saying it is Germany, and sometimes, immigrants from other countries don't know that you're not supposed to rape people on the streets like animals.
Yeah, well, no, it's to be fair, they really
They
don't.
get bracelets though that tell them not to.
But it's really, honestly, when you say it that way, but it's true. They don't. It's just.
I'm not even kidding. They get pamphlets and fucking bracelets telling them not to rape people.
But it is a cultural thing, which is fine, and I'm not even going to hate them for it. But then don't let them in.
Yeah,
that's all.
But My point is that Canada, you better fucking get your act together because we could only hold it up for so long. We're gonna start fucking just slingshotting Mexicans over there if you guys want immigrants so bad. I'm just saying. What? We're gonna just start slingshotting them over there.
Start hurling Mexicans into Canada with a trebuchet.
Yes.
Just the snapping noise they make.
They're gonna land in maple syrup and fucking whatever you guys have over there.
Olale, I want some pancakes.
And igloos.
Well-
we all live in igloos.
Well, it's just you're gonna have we're gonna send all our Mexicans up there. It's gonna be
Please
like
don't.
It's gonna be like fucking.
We kind of like our relatively low crime rates. Here.
Okay, well then do
we
yourselves a
don't
favor.
need-
Maybe build a wall. Build a wall. Be like your big bro.
Yeah, be proactive.
Be like your big brother and build a wall, and then we won't have a problem.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Just
you
build a
pay.
wall.
And you pay for it, by the way.
Right. There you go.
We know you got a lot of money from all that maple syrup.
You don't think that we can get maple syrup from Alaska? That's why we have them.
Yeah.
Oil, maple syrup, and also so we can fucking keep an eye on Russia.
Yeah, melt down all those fucking Stanley Cups you won.
Yeah.
Make a wall
Yeah,
out
do
of
that.
that.
Yeah, do that. See, American listeners, Stanley Cups are what people win in the National Hockey League.
To all of our fans that don't live in Tampa,
Right.
Here's how it works.
Here's how it works. See, hockey is like, well, I don't even know how to explain it because they would have to also understand soccer.
It's like baseball or football, but for white people.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I like it. I like it.
So that's great. So your country's doing great.
Totally.
So, like, why don't you just get whatever you need to do and get your shit together and just fucking move to what's the nearest place? What's the nearest state to you? U.S. state to you?
I don't want to move to the nearest state to me. I kind of want to go to Oregon, but I'm not sure.
You want to go to Oregon?
You
to get
really
away from
want
the
to
liberal
go to
hellhole?
Oregon?
You want to get away from the liberal hellhole and go to the fucking conservative, logically minded utopia known as Oregon?
Hipsters pray towards Oregon like it's Mecca.
I want to go to Oregon because I know someone there, and I would have at least like help getting shit together there.
She's gonna
So,
get some
like,
hipster
yeah.
dick.
Oh, I see.
Get
Yeah.
some hipster dick.
That's fine.
It's
all good.
nothing to do with dick, actually. I
Well,
just it's
All right, fine. So you're gonna get some hipster snatch. That's
gonna-
fine too.
if they're trying to help
not
you.
pussy either.
Well, then what's the fun? Okay, Harvey Weinstein would be very disappointed in you. Lee.
Yeah, seriously. Come in my room. This is ridiculous. You're embarrassing me.
You're making me look stupid. Yeah, she's making you look stupid, Harvey. She's the one doing it. She's the one making you look like a fucking maniac, Harvey.
That's right, sexual predators. It's always them.
It's
It's
them,
always
too.
those damn cunts. Those ungrateful bitches. It's always them.
Can somebody see if Jimmy Kimmel's crying for the love of God?
Guys, I just want to. I want a lot of people. I've been to Vegas once or twice.
Okay, yeah, me too, Jimmy. I've been to Vegas too, Jimmy.
My kid has a heart condition.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm a billionaire. Fucking die already. You and your dumb kid.
Jimmy Kimmel is a Canadian, isn't? Is he? Does he want to be?
Yeah, we'll give you Kimmel.
You want Kimmel?
You want Kimmel?
No, thank you.
Does Leaf
You
want
can-
Kimmel?
You want?
Who wants Kimmel?
You
You want Kimmel?
Do you want Kimmel? We'll give you Jimmy Kimmel.
He's
Well,
a little quiet baby.
How about this? We'll throw in Adam Carolla.
Okay,
for
you know what?
You
No.
get both man show guys.
I want Adam Carolla. I'll tell you what.
Shut up. We get to keep Rogan and Stanhope. They
Okay,
get the
you can
old
get Adam
man- They
Carolla.
get the old man show guys.
You-
I'm
I
working this out.
apologize. Yeah, hey, guess what?
Trust me, man.
Not only do you get Adam Carolla, here's what I'm doing for him. One-time offer.
Uh-oh.
All right?
I'm excited. What is this?
One-time offer. All right? We go double dealy here. We give him Ray Lewis and Tiger Woods.
I think we just blew the deal. I don't think they want them.
They don't read our news. They just know the football and
Oh,
the
wait,
golf
no,
thing.
you're right. And they love taking non-whites in.
Yeah.
to the country
Hey,
as
what do you
immigrants.
think, guys?
Yeah, we'll throw in Ray Lewis.
Leaf, you want Ray Lewis?
Hey, you want
Football
Tiger
player?
Woods? You want Tiger Woods? You want Tiger Woods?
I'll tell you what. You guys love your movies. Weinstein's yours.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a big. That'll help your GDP. I think it'll double it.
Yeah.
quite frankly.
I
Have
think
you
it's
guys
pronounced
heard about-
GHB, but whatever.
You could let him set up in
Have you
Toronto.
guys
though.
heard about? Have you guys heard about the Texas Tech situation yet? Or
Oh, the active shooter that was going on?
yeah, he killed a cop. Like he shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's dead. he would have maybe gotten minor charges for drugs, but then he went and he killed a cop. That dude's screwed for life. Like
Well,
he's
you know.
19 years old and he's ruined his life.
Let's think about this like a Canadian. We don't want to rush to judgment here.
We don't.
We certainly don't want to.
We don't.
Know,
You're gonna want that true code.
I don't.
Sorry.
You're gonna want that.
I apologize. Go ahead.
He got arrested for having drugs.
That's my deal, Weed.
Yeah, it's my
He
deal
was-
here,
he
Weed.
He was allegedly suicidal.
Well, no, he's dead, so
think?
you could say you don't have to say allegedly. I mean, clearly he's not.
Because I don't know for sure if he was suicidal or not. That's what the media is saying, that they're reporting that he was allegedly suicidal, but they can't confirm if he was suicidal or not. So that's why I use that word. I know we're not talking about a certain person here, but
Yeah. So, yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's the price of freedom. Sometimes you get people to shoot each other, but you know what else you get? Pickup trucks.
Yeah, it really is awesome.
Yeah, what about
And
that?
if you walk into any Chick-fil-A or like Publix grocery store
Yeah.
in America, you see what people fought and died.
And what are the gun laws in Canada like? By the way, I meant to ask. What are they like over up there for you guys?
we're not allowed to have guns for self-defense.
So what for hunting and stuff only?
Commonwealth
Pretty much.
country, man. All the
And
Commonwealth
when we have the guns
nations.
in our house and whatnot, with the bullets can't be in them.
So you can't use guns for self-defense, but if somebody comes in with a gun and you kill them, what happens to you? Like if you're defending yourself, let's say you do use it for self-defense. Like let's say, let me do a scenario. Let's
As long
say-
as you kill
Go
them,
ahead.
you probably can't get in trouble. But if someone breaks into your house and you injure them, they can sue you.
Well, they've been doing that shit here too.
Yeah, I mean they try at least, but I mean, okay, so basically, if you kill them, you'll be all
It's
right.
better to kill. Canadian cops said before that it's honestly, if that happens, it's just better to kill them, because then you could say it's self-defense and there's no one to really say
It's
otherwise.
not. All right. Well, I mean, I believe Canadian cops because it takes a lot of courage to get on moose. So I mean,
We're not allowed. We're not allowed to have pepper spray. We're not allowed to have tasers. We're not allowed to carry knives in for self-defense.
And you just keep letting these immigrants in. Like you
Yeah.
guys are so fucked.
It's great.
You guys are so. You really do need to get out of there. Go to
Yeah,
Oregon. It's
yeah.
still an upgrade.
Honestly, I'm not even fucking with you because Mitch was just up there. Go to Alaska. Go to Alaska. There's not a lot of people there, but they don't really fuck with you, and you still get all the benefits of being American.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
basically like American
listen,
Canada.
The cold gives me very bad hives. I kind of need a break.
Okay,
from-
I'm gonna help you
from
out.
Getting high.
Puerto Rico. It's an American. Okay, I wouldn't go there.
I wouldn't. Yeah, with that Carmen psychopath as their fucking mayor. No, she can.
Whoa,
seriously
whoa,
go
whoa.
screw herself. She is
There
such
was
a cunt. Lying twit like went and fucking. Oh, we need more water. We need more aid. Trump's not doing anything. And then she's standing in front of like cases upon cases of fucking water. And then I don't know if you guys heard, a Puerto Rican police officer called into a radio station to say that they're not allowed to give the aid out. It's like they're being barred from doing it, and they're only allowed to give one case of water per person, and that people are killing each other for not like to steal, but they're
Yeah,
killing
this
each other
mayor-
to get to the food first.
The mayor is a straight
Like,
con artist.
I wasn't even saying not go to Puerto Rico because that. I was just saying it's all the Puerto Ricans. Like,
I don't care about that. I don't like fucking.
well, you don't
that
care because you're not
stupid
Cuban. We
cunt.
have a beef with them. They stole our flag. So I'm sorry, but don't steal flags. That'll
yeah, they
teach
did.
you.
And not like as in capture the flag.
No,
just
they
stole the
literally
design.
just inverted the colors. Hey, it's our flag now. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move.
Stop it.
But yeah, no, I get it. This mayor's a goddamn con artist. But I'll tell you what, listen, Leaf, if you like the heat, you just come to Florida. I'm telling you right now, you're an Asian chick, you'll be like a fucking unicorn around
Oh,
here.
that's a good point.
The West Coast is like way too much Asian shit going on.
Oh, that's a good
You're
point.
a part Asian Canadian chick. You trust me, this is Florida. It's mostly white people. They'll just be like, "Wow, where did you come from?"
Can I buy you a chicken dinner? There's a Popeyes that opened up down the road.
I've been to Florida twice.
Or
Very
we
nice
could have
there.
Chick-fil-A
I've been
because I hate the
to
queers.
Orlando and I've been in Tampa.
Whoa, she's been in our neck of the woods.
Literally been in your city and my
You've
city.
literally been in both of our cities.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was in Tampa for a hockey game.
No shit.
Cool.
No shit. It was for a hockey game. Get right out of town.
Glad it was just for a hockey game.
And-
Ybor City would have ate this
And
girl
let me guess,
alive.
you were in Orlando for Universal and Islands of Adventure.
and Discovery Cove and Busch Gardens.
Okay, so
and-
all the theme parks.
Yeah.
What did you think of when you were here? Did you like Florida?
I do. It was warm, even though people kept coming up to me and trying to speak Spanish.
That will happen.
Why you don't?
Like I had no clue what they were saying. I would just like nod my head and smile, and no clue what you're saying. But hi.
What hotel were you staying in? Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I
what Motel 6 were you at?
Yeah, where did you stay? Where did you stay at? By the way,
first
if
time
you
I
stayed
went,
on any place that's
we were on the resort, the Disney resort. So we stayed at one of the Disney hotels.
Pop
and
Century.
If anybody ever wants to go, please, like it's nice. I don't recommend staying on the resort unless you are okay with hearing "Have a wonderful, magical day" multiple times a day, more times than you need to hear,
Well-
and have a wonderful, magical evening.
The fuck's your problem?
In the
Why don't
evenings.
you have a magical
So,
day?
like,
Yeah.
Stop being such a fucking cunt about it.
you can only hear that.
Yeah, here's a
so
pro
many
tip.
times.
If you come to Orlando, never stay on any hotel that the road is just numbers. Like 192 or anything like that. Stay anywhere that's closer to the park. And also, staying on Disney property is pretty dope though because you get free transportation. So, I mean, on the upside,
Well, yeah,
yeah, by the
that's-
way, it's weird
that
hearing a
is an upside.
Canadian. It's weird hearing a Canadian say people are too nice.
Yeah. Well, to be fair
It's
though,
not
she's
too nice. It's just I don't like really repetitive
to
things, and when it's being said to you over and over and over and over again, it's like I appreciate it. Like I just wish they like. You could tell they're even getting tired of saying it.
Yeah, to be fair,
You're embarrassing me, honey.
To be fair too, and when I say this, Leaf, I just want to say it comes from a place of love, and I do adore you. But she is like the biggest cunt to come out of Canada since Bonnie McFarlane. So
That's okay,
if
that's
we're
fair.
being fair here, there's a reason why she doesn't like friendly people. It's
Got
'cause
it.
she's not a friendly
I don't
person.
like people in general.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. Like I have the occasional chat with Leaf online, and it's just pretty much just a discussion about mutual people we don't like. Pretty much, we'll have 3-minute conversations once in a while, like, "Oh, I hate this. Oh, isn't that person the worst?
And that's
I
saying-
hope they burn to death."
and that's-
well, it's nice talking to you.
And that's saying a lot that she's the biggest cunt in Canada because Ellen Page, Kim Cattrall, and Rachel McAdams are all from Canada.
That's true.
So,
Well, then Harvey Weinstein owes your country reparations.
seriously.
Oh, fuck, man.
But we appreciate you calling in, Leaf.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Unapologetic. What else are you plugging?
Yeah,
The
plug-
unapologetic
yeah, shill.
Canadian.
Shill
what
away.
Else? Shill on our goddamn show, even though we can't shill in your fucking Discord.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just kidding. She,
Go ahead.
she lets us.
Hey,
I'm joking.
We're
She's the only one.
joking. We're
I
kidding.
told you guys you could chill on my.
I was
Disney
joking. I was breaking your balls a
anytime.
little bit, and right away you getting fucking fresh.
And
No,
she,
but seriously, I
and she
did.
didn't even turn her camera on for us because apparently
No,
we don't
she didn't.
deserve it.
But you
Sorry.
know what? It's okay because we don't just love you for your looks. But anyway, shill away.
Go ahead.
You guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm the Unapologetic Leaf on Twitter and Facebook. I'm the Unapologetic Canadian. But yeah.
Awesome.
If you want.
Thank you for coming on. We will absolutely have you on again because you are our ambassador to the internet.
Thank you so much. Rest in peace, Canada. And
Yes.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
love you.
R.I.P. Canada. Bye, Leaf.
Bye.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah. I got so much fucking lawyer stuff to do after this. This has been a fucking great day, hasn't it? Goddamn Harvey Weinstein.
Well,
and
how about
stupid Canada and all.
a couple things before we go? I know there's
We're gonna shill.
a video that no, real quick.
Shill away.
Did you want to see this transgender volleyball player? Just a little bit.
Why not?
Just a itty biddle. Okay. Chloe Anderson was recently accepted by the NCAA athlete. She was one of the newest members of the University of California, Santa Cruz. Now, she used to be a man. Just let's start that off at the beginning.
The best
Look at
way I
that
can
build.
describe it. when
That's
I
a
was
guy.
kid, and it's your birthday, and you have your cake with all the candles in front of you, and people always tell you to make a wish and blow out the candles. Well,
This is a dude.
I cannot explain why it was my wish, but I had always wanted to be a girl.
This is on the official Olympic channel, by the way, where I'm playing this.
Let me get this. Let me just. I want to establish something here too. Volleyball doesn't matter anyway. Anybody?
Well, it does because how else am I supposed to jerk off to the fucking Summer
Well,
Olympics?
No, yeah, those girls have amazing asses. And I'm not
Brazil
saying-
specifically.
Yeah, they're even the Americans though.
Oh my God,
They
you're
got
right.
these
Even the
weird
butterfaces.
They got the. I use my legs a lot,
Yeah.
asses, which is
even
just
the
great.
butterfaces. Sorry,
The
go ahead.
thick booties.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, volleyball doesn't matter though. Like I wouldn't even care. Like volleyball should be fucking co-ed anyway. Because who gives a shit? It's a stupid. It's like golf. Like golf should be men and women. Who cares? Like it's not. What do you really? Oh, your mightiness is gonna make you beat fucking volleyball. Who gives a shit?
Good.
But it also doesn't matter on the grand scheme of things. Nobody cares about your sport.
That's a woman.
So let it mix. But that is a fucking dude.
It was just something that I had always wanted.
You just have long hair and play volleyball.
I'm pretty sure that I could join the women's lingerie league.
I already fucking hate this dude.
Hey, woman.
I hate this guy so much.
Woman. Woman.
Whatever. Let's get to fucking whatever. What is she, Maverick or Goose? Fucking Iceman. Of course, it's in California.
Wow, playing such whimsical music is a great way to cover up mental disease.
Yeah, seriously. And can we not get a second unit shot of the town? Can we get to the goddamn point, please?
Volleyball came very naturally to me. It really helped me get through.
Oh my god, that's a dude!
How tall you think this thing is? How tall? How tall do you
I'm
think?
gonna go 6'1".
All right. Well, we don't know, but let's find out.
That's a big dude.
I was not having a very good time.
Who are you?
How have you been?
That's not a girl.
You, my little baby.
That is a.
Want to have some lunch?
Sure, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, bro. Let's have some lunch. Hey, Ma. Hey, what's up, Ma? Listen.
Mom, can you shave my back?
Good news. I got accepted on the girls' volleyball team.
Well, that's wonderful, dear.
What's
So,
the fucking? I'm
that's
trying to
cool.
think of the goddamn
Congratulations.
song.
I
Play
haven't seen that very often.
Playing with the boys. Didn't.
There's a picture of the before picture for you.
Chloe, you know,
Can you
through middle school and
please
stuff.
play this footage of him playing volleyball with the Top Gun volleyball music?
Yeah.
Because it's the fucking greatest thing ever. Play with the boys. It's totally a guy. This fucking Nicole Bass looking bitch thinking she's fooling anybody.
Hey, look, I spiked it again.
Of course you did. Fucking Chris Farley from SNL. Holy shit. They didn't even try.
Super athletic and everything, which was great. But Chloe
telling-
barely made it through high school. I mean, seriously, by the skin of her teeth.
When I hit middle school, I started to get really sad. Because I realized that I was going to do and I absolutely
Play volleyball, you dumb fucking dude.
I wanted to, be more feminine. I wanted to be
Oh, hey, look, I'm a girl now because I have a fucking
had absolutely
nice
no
hat, Dick.
care. I'm so low.
I want to get to the volleyball part.
Yeah, where's the volleyball stuff?
Is it?
Show us you shredding on the
By
sand.
the way, is she famous because she cut her dick off, or because she? I don't even know if she still has her dick.
I bet it's not even good at volleyball.
I
Here you
feel
go.
like it's kind of a fear. It's an unfounded scientific fear. Growing up your whole life, you kind of understanding how your body works.
With the boys.
Like going through puberty
That's
backwards.
such a dude.
The other direction.
Man.
There's a noticeable difference in my athleticism.
So the big story here is that this dude is beating the shit out of these chicks in volleyball. Is that it? Is she Fallon Foxing it?
And I realized it's all
Is that
my
what it
male
is?
muscle
Fallon
going
Foxing
away.
it?
It was pretty challenging.
That
at
is the
first,
worst.
Just having all my muscle basically melt off my body. I definitely can't jump this high.
all right.
I used
I,
to.
Royce and I have been to a lot of different.
I'm driving to meet some
Been
friends up for
involved in a
dinner.
lot of different scenes. Say we've been out. We've
Yeah.
seen the world, and
That
we've
is
been to a
correct.
lot of drag shows. and
Yes.
gay clubs. and
Yeah.
all that kind of shit.
Swingers clubs.
Now we have seen some trannies
Oh yeah, some good ones, by the way.
that are good God, man. That I'd probably fuck in front of this whole radio audience and lose half of them. But
My cousin, for example.
yeah, dude, he's got.
I won't post her picture because but I will say Mike has seen her.
I came across his cousin through Facebook.
Literally.
You know, when you're just like
Oh.
people comment on each other's stuff. I'm like, who the fuck's that?
And then Mike made what they call in the porn industry a tribute video.
A tribute video.
Yeah.
Good reference.
With this playing. With this playing in the background.
Oh yeah. I will say, yeah, he so I'm like, who's that fucking hot chick? And Royce is like, that's my cousin. I'm like, so what up? You know? Like
Yeah.
he's like, no, it's a tranny.
Yeah.
It's legitimately a tranny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, wow. Yeah, he's got a hot tranny cousin. But my point being, we've seen some ones that you'd go, wow. This is not a wow. I mean, it's a wow, but not a good wow.
It's a wow.
This is a wow.
It's not. It's a wow.
Yeah,
not
a
a wow.
Not a wow. All right. Because she's even got like the big beefy shoulder arm things. Like that's like Amy Schumer build.
Talentless.
Hope she's better at volleyball than Schumer is at comedy.
All right. Well, I'm done with this fucking monster. If you're done.
Yeah, this is gross.
But my point is, this leads to this. It's like you can't. This is cheating, man. That's fucking cheating,
It's
right?
cheating, dude. You
Yeah.
can't play volleyball with chicks, bro.
All right, man. You want to fucking stop?
Yeah. Hey, Fallon Fox, stop beating up chicks, dude.
Hey,
it's not cool, bro.
Hey, big guy.
Listen here, brother.
Yeah, stop it.
Listen here, brother. You can't be cutting your dick off and then playing volleyball with chicks, dude.
You can, however, make a sex tape with Bubba the Love Sponge wife, and then sue Gawker, and you're the good guy. You're the good guy.
There's nothing wrong with banging your friend's wife, brother, especially when he's a shock jock from a second-rate market, dude.
God, I hate him. Rigging Arbitron numbers, by the way.
That was the worst thing he did. Being a cuck was like the third worst obnoxious thing about Bubba the Love Sponge. But anyway, we are close to the end.
We are here
We
at
have
the
to
end.
shill.
Time to shill it. Shill
Shilling
away.
time. Subscribe to YouTube. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe. I noticed we lost a few during today's show. Might have pissed some people off. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. Get it. Give us money. Stuff's going to go up tonight. We're going to show you the level of production value that's been going into stuff. I'm not even going to spoil it, but god damn, folks. We're putting in...